Okay, we're halfway through our first loop, getting ready to go down this steep decline. Forgot my glasses. Anyways, the view's amazing. I'm feeling pretty good still. Hopefully I feel this way the last lap. The Do-Wack-A-Do is held in Eric, Oklahoma in September of every year. I participated in the 50-mile run. 50 miles is a long ways to run in one day.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, so about halfway done with the first lap. It's hard, but weather's nice today. It's not supposed to be over 100, which is a positive in western Oklahoma. So we got that going for us. Good Lord willing, I make this lap and get rehydrated and get back out there. One of my biggest mistakes was not training long enough and hard enough. I was getting the daily runs in, but my long runs just weren't long enough. I got some 10-mile runs in and some 15-mile runs in, but I was really struggling with the long runs. This is a lookout. A lot of beautiful plateaus. This is about mile 18. Really hot, tired, but this is about halfway of the 3 loops, so that's good. The Do-Wack-A-Do is held at the Sandy Sanders Wildlife Management Area, which is about 10 miles south of Eric, Oklahoma. The Sandy Sanders Wildlife Management Area is about 2,000 acres in western Oklahoma. The area is covered in native grass and prickly pear cactuses. There's mesquite. The road that we ran on was about a 10-foot wide, graded. It wasn't graveled, but the roads go up and down the canyons. Some of the canyons were pretty steep. The view was pretty amazing. You could see Quartz Mountain, but the race itself was fun. It had a 13-mile loop through the wildlife management area, and so with that loop, if you did 3 of those and 2 of the 5-mile loops and out and back, that got you 50 miles. If you did 2 loops, that was a 26. One loop, of course, was a half marathon distance. And then they had a 5-mile loop, which was the 5-mile race. My wife did the 26-mile race, but it was really hot that day and she decided just to do 1 loop. So they told her that she could cross the finish line and finish with a half marathon distance. That was really nice of them. The heat was pretty intense. It got up to about 95, 96 degrees that day. There were about 100 people that entered. A lot of them either stepped down to a lower distance or just quit running and got picked up. But it was a good race. They were good people. They stuck with us till the end, till everybody was done. They stayed out there and had showers. They had an area that you could camp if you wanted to, had a bathroom out there. All right, it's round 3. This heat is killing me. Although I've run in it every day, it's just killing me. It's like 90-some degrees. Western Oklahoma heat is just another level of hot. Anyways, everybody's dropping out because of the heat. And Amy was like, "Oh, you're quitting?" She said everybody else was quitting. I just couldn't quit. So I guess I'm gonna walk the last lap. My right shin is hurting. And when I try to run, I just feel like I'm gonna pass out.
So I'm gonna try to limp through the last lap and then try to do these 5-mile laps and call it a day. All right, we're on our last lap, our last big lap. It is dropping like flies. I hear there's only 6 50-milers left. I don't have any idea what place I'm in. I really don't care. I just want to try and finish this. It is brutally hot and miserable, but I thank God that I have the ability and He gives me grace to get up here and walk, run. It's by the grace of God that we're saved. So He gives me this ability, so I thank Him for that. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Some positives that we got out of this race was, number one, I finished a 50-miler. It might have been a little longer than I thought it was going to be and a little slower than I thought it was going to be, but I finished. 2, definitely be the mental part. That was a big stumbling block for me, was just that mindset of, can I get to running to where I can run for 50 miles? It's just these mental blocks are sometimes strangling to your running program. It's just like running a marathon. It's some people that just seems like an eternity, but it's something that you can do. So the mental thing is part of it, big part of it.